Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining me. My name is David, and this is my channel, Let It Go and Let Flow. Today's video, we're going to talk about change. Change is always occurring, and the most important thing is to allow that change to occur. If you do not allow change to occur, you're going to suffer. Period. Think about that. If you don't allow change to occur, you will suffer, and that is by far the biggest thing that's going on with everyone is we're not allowing that change to come in the way it comes in. Now, if we talk about what change is, change, manifested world, that beautiful, wonderful manifested world that we love playing in, and we love things, and we love how they feel, absolutely. But that manifested world is coming from our vibration. That's where it comes from. It comes from us. My world out there is coming by way of my vibration and the state of mind that I am in, or the state of my being, so to speak. Now, what happens at the beginning is that world that's coming in, we don't really like it, but we don't realize that it's coming by way of our vibration. So what do? We try to change that world. We either change in our mind, I wish that she wouldn't have done that, he wouldn't have done that, I don't know why that happened. We judge. That's trying to change it. Can you see that? I'm trying to change what it is that is coming in. What it is that's coming in, I insist it should be different. I don't like when they did that. I don't know why they raised that money. I don't know why I don't have money. I don't know why the government's doing this. I don't know why my server didn't bring me the ketchup. Can you see? It really is all about I'm trying to change something. I don't like the way it's coming in. I want it to be different. I wish my students knew that animal technique. I don't know why they don't know it. Do you see? I'm trying to change them. Now that's really important because as we see that more clearly in our life, we will see that we're trying to literally control the unfolding of the universe. And we're trying to control the unfolding that is coming from us. This is why it's so tough. It's coming to us by way of our vibration. So because of that, I make it like a little checklist. And I say, okay, I can't change the body. It's form. I can't change form. I got to stop trying to change form. I can't change my money. I can't change my business. I can't change my students. I can't change anyone outside of me, nobody outside of me. And I can't change the past. It is what it is. I can't change the world. So any type of form, I just can't change. And the more I sit with that, man, let me tell you, it's like taking that knapsack of all that pressure and putting it down because that's where that mind goes, isn't it? I need to change this and this and this and this. Sometimes I have anxiety and pain. And yesterday I had some anxiety, I had some shortness of breath. And the first thing that happened is my mind went to that place of, oh, you've got this. And you know what? You've been having some resistance later. And what if you already got this disease and you have this? Anyone sound familiar? Or, what if it gets worse? And how's this? Or what if you have this? This idea that I am a victim, isn't it? I'm a victim of something outside of me. I'm a victim of something that's attacking me. Can you see that? So, victim mentality. Tough place to be. We all know what that feels like. Or on the other side, you're guilty. Why'd you do that? You shouldn't have done that. You know this, Guilt, sin. Bam. And what happens is I get sandwiched. Here I am between. I'm experiencing the anxiety. I'm experiencing something. And I'm sandwiched by this crazy, fearful future that seems really big, pushing against me. And then, of course, this past that seems of all this guilt pushing against me too. And here I am in the middle. Anyone ever felt that? Crushed. But the interesting thing is that if these two weren't there, this part wouldn't feel that way. So that was one of the first things I recognized. I said, okay, Dave, so I need to let go of these two monsters. And guess where they're coming from, guys? You guessed it, me. I'm the one who created it. So I let go of them. I say, okay, look, I'm never going to get anywhere by envisioning this crazy future and putting everything outside of myself and making myself a victim of the world, a victim of something I don't even know anything about. And I certainly am not going to get anywhere by not including my innocence of the now, the moment. Sit with that for a second. This This moment forever unfolding. Wow, how amazing. What blessings, what miracle. Just being in this body, just being able to breathe, just being able to speak. There's so much in this moment. That's where my power is. That's where my power is. I got back into the moment. And I said, okay, at this moment, I can't just go back and say, hey, I want to love you and I want to appreciate and get my energy flowing. I get that. It's not all roses all the time. But I could do one very important thing that I want to share, and I can allow myself to be where I was. Here's change occurring. It changes in your body, changing in your life, changing with people. Change is occurring. Change is occurring. And I can sit right there and allow the change to occur. That's what they mean by going with the flow, you see? Going with the change of the universe, going with what it brings you. If what it brought me was anxiety, what it brought me was a fear in that moment, I can allow it. I'm an eternal being. Nothing's going to hurt me. You see, there's that power. You feel it? I'm already coming back. The idea of embracing, I will embrace you. Ooh, you're smaller, I'm bigger. Can you see? I will embrace you and I will create innocence. Not blame the body, not blame my future, and not blame my past. Just sit with innocence and the now, the moment of the now, the presence with the feeling of allowing. And as I sit, stop trying to change the outside world, recognizing I can't change anything, but I can go right now to the moment, to this presence with love, or at least a feeling of allowing. And guess what happens? Once I allow, I just breathe in, maybe I breathe out, I receive, I work on my receiving energy. Oh, I want to receive. Oh, I want to release. I have a chart that I use for my clients, and it goes like this. It says, allowing here gives birth to releasing resistance here, which gives birth to receiving source here. And that's the same thing. Allow the problem, it releases the resistance that's causing it, and on the other side, you're receiving the solution. It's really fascinating, and this has helped me so much, and I so want to share this, is that any problem, I don't care if it's pain, I don't care if it's argument, I don't care if it's no money, whatever it is, on one side is where you're experiencing, on the other side, there has to be another side, has to be another side, has to be another side. Oh, wow, I love this idea. Abraham Hicks talks about it like a stick, two ends of the stick. Which one are you focused upon? I look at it like a circle. I use the yin and yang energies. If I'm looking over here and I'm seeing the lack, then the abundance must be here. If I let go or just allow the lack to come through, it will turn into abundance. Isn't that amazing? Watch someone who doesn't like lack. And why guarantee it? They're going to talk about how they don't like it. Oh, I wish that was like this, and I don't know it's like this, and I don't like that. You see, if you allow it, it will turn into abundance magically because it's on the other side. Whoa, isn't that awesome? It's the seesaw effect. You move one, you move the other. And I love that. That helps me so much. If I'm feeling pain, then healing has to be there. And all I have to do is allow it to the best of my ability. I know it's tough if it's a lot of pain, but doesn't it help at least knowing this? That way we can get better and better and better at it. So we let go of the past. We let go of the future. We sit in the moment. And from that moment, we give birth to allowing. And from that allowing, as we breathe in with the receive and releasing energies just of our breath, letting go of mind activity to the best of our ability, and just being with the body. I mean, the body needs us. It wants us to be there. Our creations want us to be there, wants us to just, even if you can't love and appreciate them, you can at least be there for them. And as I sit there and be with myself and allow it to be, allow whatever change is coming in, whatever vibration is occurring. Vibration, 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 change, 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 manifestation. Then at that moment, I release the resistance that's there. And then very shortly, I start receiving that beautiful feeling of source, like ice being moved back into water, you see, and allowing that flow. Because look, what's the most important thing? The most important thing is to get that moment flowing. Let it go and let it flow. I was talking about the moment, you see. We got to let the moment flow. Let the moment flow. And now, from that allowing, I can give birth to, this feels good, and that gives birth to building more momentum of all is well, using words like, you know what, I feel like this now, but soon I'll feel better, right? Opening that door, getting the energy flowing, all is well. This is just temporary. Everything is coming in. All is well. Wow, the money seems tight, but no worries. Everything is on its way. I'm going to allow this change to happen. And you know what? I'm going to find the benefit because I guarantee you one thing. There has to be a benefit. This world wouldn't be here if it wasn't benefiting us in some way. Always, always, always. Even if it's just letting go of resistance and getting the clarity on the other side. I'm going to find benefit from this situation. It's the first thing. I'm going to find benefit. Somehow I'm going to grow from here. I'm going to find benefit from here. You see? And I get it moving more and more and more. I start using imagination like we talked about yesterday. Is this idea, oh, things are flowing in. Everything is blessing me. I'm an eternal being. I am the Son of God. I am the Christ energy. I am not this body. I'm much, much bigger. And I start getting my excitement up. And you see? Breathing and releasing. All is well. Everything is coming in. This is temporary. It's temporary. It's temporary. Nothing's against me. Nothing is against me. I am not a victim of the world that I see. I am the creator of it. And I do not need to change it. So I'm just going to change my vibration now in this present moment. And I'm going to feel good because you know what? Regardless of what comes into my life, the most important thing is to feel good. There's nothing out there we don't want in order to make ourselves feel good having it. And guess what? We don't need it. That moment teaches us, that holy instant, as Yeshua puts it from the Course in Miracles, it teaches us and reminds us this moment is all that matters. Not the past, not the future, not anyone else. This moment flowing, this vibrational essence, this connection to Source, connection with my happiness, with my joy, with my love of self. This is all that matters. And as you sit there with that vibration flowing, and you learn over and over by doing it to just allow, release, receive, allow, release, and receive. And you feel them all three happening because they do. As you allow, it'll go allow, receive, allow, receive. Pretty soon, you don't even have to release, just allow, receive. You see, and you will see it's all connected. It's all connected, synchronized together. And then from there, I could just breathe and feel good and find reasons to be happy. I can look out in the world and find the good in it. I can control my vibration. And I don't need to change anything to do it. That's a place of power, guys. Is it not? Isn't that power? That's what true power is. I can control my vibration, control my mood, control my state of being, my emotion, and not have to change anything or anyone to do it. That's a place of power. And as you change the essence of who you are without reacting back again and again and again, trying to change the world, trying to make things happen for yourself, then you will see the world change because it is matching our vibration. But if we try to set our vibration and then something comes in we don't like and then we react, can you see? Our vibration has not changed. So we're back to the drawing board. So just work on vibration. Just work on how you feel. Just work on your happiness of your being, of who you are, and let the world be as it is. And then from that moment of who you are, connection to your heart, connection to your source, learning more about who you are based on how you feel, the world, the manifested world, will change automatically. It's not something you have to do. It's something that just happens. My grandmaster always told me that power is not something you put into your training. It's something that you get out of it. And I assure you, it's the same thing. If you just take care of your vibration and your essence and your feeling world and your state of being, that the manifested world will take care of itself and things will come perfectly, just as they should. Thank you very much for listening to me, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. I love being able to express my passion with you. Thank you so much. It's nothing without those of you that are there to receive it. And of course, as always, it's your choice how much you receive and how you receive it. That's the wonderful thing. We are all together in this. And if you like this and this video is speaking to you, hit the like button. Also, feel free to send me comments. I love to hear what you have to say. And subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my unconditional love and appreciation to all of you.